I feel like I'm eating like a popsicle.
Is it running?
Can you just not like grip it like that?
Why not?
I don't know. I don't like to look at it. Not this early.
Why? Because it's big black.
Just like
and I got 2 hands on it.
it's running right now. Just so you guys know.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
That's how we're starting it. Too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow,
fuck it.
we just got right into that one.
It does look like a popsicle.
A popsicle.
What popsicle's that long?
Chocolate.
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 There's no
I
chocolate.
like how I said,
everywhere.
what popsicle's that long, and you give me the flavor of it.
What did you mean?
Hold up. No, you're good. We're just gonna pick it up here. We'll fucking figure it out. All right. You good?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
boys.
this is the best.
Breakfast
ever.
to Serve episode
This actually
13.
Yeah. You're not yelling. Thank
Nah,
God.
you know.
Did you yell yesterday on your podcast?
No. It was like a 7 o'clock podcast. So I'm a little bit more relaxed.
But in the morning,
But
you're
not
amped
even.
up?
Yo, he came in. I'm not gonna say the name of who the person was. It'll be next week's pod. But he came in and he's like, "Yo, honestly, I'm kind of a little tired right now. I just got done like with rehearsal and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, you ain't gotta worry, my man." I said, "I'm gonna bring the energy. So we're gonna crank this up." Came in swinging. It's Bobbbaaay. What's up? You know,
You did that
every time.
You didn't do that.
Every episode on Purpose in the Youth, I come in. Welcome back to the Purpose in the Youth podcast with your favorite bearded man, and I bring it like I come in hot.
You're right.
So then he's like. It's just like
He
boom.
amped up?
It just gets it going. Yeah,
Caught on.
You just hit the domino and we started the
Are we
party.
recording or what?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Um,
I got a new audio engineer here.
I gotta take the ship by the whatever.
It's definitely not the
I
first.
couldn't think of I gotta take the bull by the horns.
There
I
it
like
is.
that. I like that. I
Even
feel
though-
much more relaxed right now.
Yeah, this dude is just. Yo, this we got a question from. God damn it, the fucking shit stopped. And then Dylan has to do his fucking.
his magic. He
His
saved
magic.
us last week though.
Oh yeah,
like
because I wasn't.
You came in and
Here's
you
the
were
deal.
We were gonna do a 10-minute podcast last week with your dad because
I'm
I was
not-
not gonna do another hour.
Bob's recording right now in GarageBand. I haven't looked at GarageBand since I was probably 16. So
It was free.
if this fucks up, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
it's cool. Interesting fact about
What are
these
these? What is
these
that?
muffins, blueberry muffins. Okay,
That was like great.
but fellas,
Great.
we got it from Bud's Bakery, the new spot. Haven't been to before.
Bud's Bakery.
Oh, on the
Bud's
other
Bakery.
side, right?
Yeah, by the grocery store. I said it's time to change it up. Went in there, their selection 2 times as many donuts.
What's the price?
I didn't look at the price of the donuts. The muffins I think were $1.40 each, $1.50. They had pretty much the same selection of muffins, but definitely more variety of donuts there than the regular
They have
shop.
chocolate muffins.
They did have chocolate today.
That'd be a great choice.
But I figure start off something light, and I got some special flavors in there. I'm looking forward to bring it to the table next week. So
All right.
I like
Well,
how you're taking credit for it.
Me and Dylan are pretty. We like what we like. We're not going off the fucking beaten path.
Yeah,
here.
don't bring some
Don't
fucking
fucking bring-
mango,
Yeah.
some
I'm
mango
not
muffins.
mango
Yo,
latte or something.
I'm not buying anything that I'm not gonna eat.
I don't know what you eat. You were raised in the fucking trees and shit. You might be.
What?
Have you heard that theory that we all came from trees?
I heard
Like
it right
Neil
now.
deGrasse Tyson was
Why
talking
don't you
about that.
elaborate? What is this about?
He thinks that it's a theory. I don't know if he necessarily believes it. Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about how it's possible that we all strived from trees. Like at some point we were all like, we all branched, no pun intended,
Ooh, I
from
like
trees.
That was nice. You've been thinking about that all week to say that?
I just thought of it right now.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck do I look? Do I look organized?
Was I talking to Dylan? I think I was talking to
that.
Dylan,
Funny-ass
but
statement.
you always
Good
come in
question.
before the
Do
podcast.
I look organized?
You're like, yo, I don't even know what we're gonna talk about, and half the time you carry through the conversation. So I always feel like you
Yeah.
come in like, yeah, I don't have much to talk about, and it's like the
I know, I'll
record
think
button
of it.
starts and shit just comes through your head and just spits out. There's
Well, like
no-
you just reminded me. What did you say? You said something about what?
Steve's only moving forward. That's the way his brain works. He can't recall anything, even if it's 3 minutes, like literally 30 seconds ago. He's like, "Bro, what are we doing here? How we're here? Oh, I got a new idea. Here it comes. Oh, great idea, Steve.
yeah.
Let me write that down so
that
no
was
one
like
forgets
last
it.
week with the
hand jobs?
hand job.
Happy ending?
Happy endings, yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I don't know.
That
Shit just
came
comes
out
to me.
of
What were we
left
talking
field.
about? We were talking about something right now. That said something about trees, and then I thought of that. Well, I see you guys don't remember either. You guys all dirt brains too.
Dirt rags?
Dur brains. Like dur, bro. Dur. We got any questions?
I watched this show last night.
We got nothing this week,
Oh,
so.
great.
I watched this show last night called Age Gap Love.
Oh yeah, I heard of it.
Bro,
What's it
Fire?
called?
funniest shit ever.
Really?
Not on purpose though.
Oh, it's bad.
What was it about?
Age Gap Love. It's like a British
Like
documentary
an 80-year-old,
series.
they're
Like
like a 50-year-old.
It's a
bunch of-
documentary.
It's like a documentary series,
Oh wow.
and it's like all couples. Like the woman's like 79, and the guy's like 26, and they're just like happily married.
What's the deal with that?
Are they having
It's
sex?
just fire, yeah.
Hmm.
There was one where like this dude was like, he was like 29 or something, and he was like painting his girl's like toes, but they were like, her toes were like 80, and they didn't look good. And he's like, yeah, I just like to do her toes, and like, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
People are cooked.
You like that? You love
Bro,
that
that shit is so funny, bro. Like that shit is so funny. Like I was laughing really hard.
Would you date an 80-year-old woman?
She got some of that money.
That's the only reason.
But I'm not materialistic like you.
I just want to
Depends
pay.
on her-
I just want to pay off my college loans. That's
Depends
all I
on her
wanna do.
personality.
Pulling a Bob Hover right there.
And low key, no teeth. You know what I mean?
Fire. Can't talk.
It's not what I was going for, but
I know exactly what you're going for. You
no, but it was just mad funny because like there was this one where it was like a friend of the family, and the boy was like 16 when they met, and she was like 47, and like she was like, I always knew like once he hit 18, I was gonna be like he was gonna be mine and shit. I was like, this is some weird shit. And then like the dude was like, the kid was like with it. He was mad fucking goofy. Like
They all
You
have
tell.
accents.
yeah, it was British. It was like a British show.
I thought you hate that.
I kind of like it now. I don't know why. It's like
British
it makes
accents
it
or what?
It makes it no like sometimes like if it's like a documentary or something and it's like everyone has a fucking accent. I'm like, yo,
Not a fan.
it's just like fuck. It's like distracting me from the story, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But now it just makes me like laugh more. I don't know why.
Someone's accent distracts you.
No, like
It's
every
hilarious.
time, like everyone.
That's hilarious to me though.
I don't know, but it was a fucking funny ass show.
What's it called? Age Love Gap.
Age Gap Love.
Oh.
Steve, if Walmart sent you a bunch of coupons in the mail and they're like, "Hey, your first round of groceries here, all on us," would you take it?
You dicks, dude.
You like Walmart, right?
I fucking hate Walmart.
What? I thought you-
I feel like you would live there. If
bro,
you
last
fuck
time we
outta
went to
here.
Walmart, the grocery store, you're like, bro, why didn't you invite me?
That shit is unreal. I don't know how you guys go there every week.
It's great, dude.
Well, we go at a good time.
Yeah, it's called strategy. We go there middle of Monday.
Bro,
when
there's no
nobody's there.
strategy for Walmart. It's
Nah,
shitty
it's-
all times
nah,
a day.
It's a lot slower than when we go.
Yeah.
Than like when we went with your parents that day.
Oh, last Sunday. It
Because
was on
just-
Sunday. It was on a Sunday.
Bro,
See ya.
out like
yeah, 3,000 people are there.
3,000 plus.
literally can't even walk.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's like Christmas.
Bro, I was pushing the cart and they're like shopping for whatever the fuck. I don't even know. What were you guys buying? Anyway, I'm pushing the cart. I'm fucking swerving in and out of shit, dude. I'm getting a fucking workout in. Like
great
motherfuckers
time.
are like, "Brr, brr." I'm just like, yo, there's mad fucking people in here. They need to make the store bigger.
You wouldn't go though.
No. Well, I probably
All
take-
you can eat free. Take it
Is
home.
that a gift card?
It's coupons.
Coupons? What age are we in, Bob?
I like the name. I like the word coupons.
It's pretty
When I used to
fun.
work at Big Wine, people would be
Coupons?
like, "Hey, I got my coupons with me." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure you do."
My dad used to say, I got them coupons.
People would be,
Yeah, my mom said that too.
yo, people.
She
that
said,
like,
my mom said coops.
coops. Got the coops.
I remember
Oh,
I used to have we used to get these coupons for
Coops?
friendlies in the mail.
Oh,
And we used to
bless
do
up.
Marlon
Friendlies.
Ball with Brian Bienvenu. Marlon
Amazing.
Ball.
Yeah.
First, we would go play ball at the park, and then we would go to the mall. Actually, no, opposite. We'd go to the mall first and just fucking walk around because that's what you do
Absolutely
when you're like
nothing.
Yep.
when you're like
I think
15.
everybody did that.
You're just like fucking looking around, walking up and down the
Talking
aisles.
shit.
But that mall is fucking mad big, Holyoke Mall. So it was like a thing, and they had a friendlies.
You
on
like
the
post
bottom.
it up too.
Yeah, 100%.
You had to come in the nicest fit, too.
Dude,
100%.
ready to rock.
With I'd have a fresh fit with the Jordan slides on every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then
You were, and
So-
it's funny because you weren't. Never mind.
No. Go ahead.
so then
Push
at
the
at
envelope,
the food
Steve.
court, there was a friendlies every time, $10. Honey barbecue chicken super melt.
Dude, you love that shit. You
So
love
fire.
that shit forever.
Amazing.
So there would be 3 of us, right?
Mhm.
The coupon is $5 off anything over $25 or some shit.
Oh,
So in reality, it's not even a fucking coupon because basically you just don't have to leave a tip.
Oh, yeah. That's bullshit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we were fucking idiots, and we were like, dude, we have to go. We got the coupon, so we're gonna go. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we just spent the same amount of money anyway. So then,
What is Friendlies? What is that?
Friendlies?
I don't even know.
I
How
know.
to it's like a
It's like a
Oh.
it's a
diner,
restaurant.
right?
I mean, it's a chain.
It's
So
like Denny's, right?
It's like a little better than that. It's not like a
it's
breakfast
similar
spot,
though. Similar to Denny's, like
Yeah.
the vibe of it.
but it's like they got
I've seen it.
fire ice cream. It's like mostly an ice cream
Oh, okay.
place, but it's
Oh
like
yeah, I have been there.
sit
I have
down.
been there.
Yeah, it's East Coast. thing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I forget that's not out here. And then after that, we would always ball. Call it Sunday Mall and Ball.
We gotta take
Every
We
week.
gotta start making a list. That's a place. Not to cut you off, but we need to make sure you go there.
More at Friendlies?
Yeah, if you come out in
I have
July.
been. There's a Friendlies in Santa Cruz.
Low key
It's
friendly.
inside of
Hold up, out here?
It's inside of an arcade thing.
Oh
Are you
yeah,
sh-
that's like
Hold on
prime
a second.
time friendly.
I don't
shit.
think
Yeah.
they're out here on the West Coast. It's gotta be
There's
different.
one.
Friendlies.
I'm telling you. I know. I've seen it. It's like
Yo.
kind of like old fashioned.
Yeah. Somebody's
Yeah.
knocking them off or something.
No, it's definitely a Friendlies.
Friendly's low key trash now.
I don't even know if that place is open though. The
Friendly's,
arcade shit.
if you're listening, step it the fuck up.
It's not that good.
The prices went up and the portions went down.
They could sponsor us.
I don't want it.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't fuck with them anymore, bro.
Why?
I just said why. The portions went down. The prices went up.
Did they go up though?
Bro, literally go there. Ask your dad. He goes there at 9 a.m.
He loves it.
he
That's
was-
must to be.
He tells me every time.
I said.
Friendly's done. Tell you, I'll go there. 9 a.m. I go in there, get breakfast.
Hey, shout out to Bird making on the podcast
I'm like,
last
we're-
week.
Dude.
Born in the
fucking-
USA, episode 12.
What a week we had.
he's gonna hear this, and my mom's gonna hear this. But what did you think of the Reds staying here for 6 days? Birdman, what'd you think?
Oh, what did I think of them staying here?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great. Great people.
I love your parents.
What did you think of? Do you see a lot in me and my father?
Bro,
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I could have told you that. Fucking
I
when
mean,
we were
besides
12.
the beard.
I know he's gotta step up with the beard, Bird.
Yeah.
It's because his job, though.
You can't. He always says I can't. I can only have a goatee.
And I always tell him when he's on vacation, fucking let it ride.
Yeah.
And he never fucking does it.
No,
Yeah, definitely.
because he could grow up by the end of the
Your
week.
mom kind of
100%.
reminded me of my mom a little bit.
I can see that. Great people.
Yeah, I
a
don't
lot
know.
of random shit that we would never do.
Yep.
Like go to the flea market.
Literally hadn't been there since that time we came out here in January.
Yeah.
Flea market on Melrose.
They got so much shit
I know.
just like piled on top of each other.
If
And
I
most
had,
of it, you're looking around, you're like, what is this?
Yeah, that's a lot of things.
It's just like a fucking like little thing. You're like, yeah, you just put it on your desk. I'm like,
have you ever thought
Or-
about pulling up there
Hmm.
for 5-star? I know there's a lot of people there that are doing like they have similar like things of what you're doing, but
Yeah, I'm all
like
set.
you know,
I might do the Rose Bowl. There's a
That's a
lot.
big one?
That's like
I was gonna ask you. I mean, I guess I could ask you on the podcast. It doesn't matter. But
That's
how,
what the-
how does that like? How does that work? Like, you have to, you like pay for like a slot, or
Mhm.
like they just take a percentage, or
no, you buy like a space. I don't
you
know
have to
about
apply
Melrose.
for it, or are you just like, yo,
No, you do it online. If there's sometimes it books up though.
so anyone could do it.
Yeah, you just have to pay. I
Expensive.
think it's 150 for the space, but you could get like four like.
you can buy a bunch of
You could
space
buy like
together.
5 spaces or whatever, and just buy the whole fucking. Thing.
$150.
I think maybe 180. Maybe it's more than that. I haven't.
Isn't that mad cheap?
It might be more than that. It might be like 250.
still though.
all that foot
I
traffic
mean, that's a
you get
lot.
in a day.
You think so?
I think.
I mean, I would have to sell like 20 T-shirts just to break even. You know what I mean? Not 20, like 15. It's a lot of people that come, but it's just like.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you
you're right.
convert it?
But it starts mad early. Like it opens at like 6
I
a.m.
know. That's just.
and then it ends at like 4.
So you have to literally get there.
Yeah, you're there at 4 a.m.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It makes
Well-
sense though, because some of these people set up like you see how much just little pieces
Yeah,
of
a lot
stuff that they have.
Putting them on the desk
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I've thought about doing it, but I don't know. I just don't really care that much about going because it's just like.
Is there any like stipulations of like what you can do?
What do you mean? Like what you can sell?
Yeah.
There's like 2 sections of the Rose
Like, could
Bowl.
I put like a brothel in there?
They probably would not be on
Cooked.
board with that.
I don't think they'd be on board.
Like,
no.
could I like, all right, $150? I'm coming here.
And start
We're
selling.
gonna get this little,
I mean, if you hide it,
we're gonna get this little square. Come in behind the curtain.
nah,
Do your
because it's
thing.
more like
We're gonna get
it's
sucked
not
and
like
fucked.
it's not a fair.
Moving on.
It's not a fair.
Shout out Chris D'Elia.
That's what he said.
He always says, "Get sucked and fucked."
Oh.
At the
Also, young.
You need to get Chris on the pod.
baby girl, come suck me and fuck me.
You all right, Bob?
Coughing up a lung.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta load up on the coffee.
Nah,
Yeah, right. You sneezing? Did you sneeze? I was ignoring you.
That was a big one.
No.
Sneeze daddy.
Pause. Sneeze daddy. Shout out to Connor over. Still better that he didn't make it on the pod when he was out here.
Yeah, it was being a little fucking
I don't know if I told
pussy.
you this, but he texted me like last week, and he's like, he was talking to me about something. He's like, yo, honestly, he's like, my bad. Like, I couldn't come through for that pod, man. Like, my back was hurting. I was like, dude,
Bro, he was literally laying
it's
over
all right,
there.
bro. It's all right. I said I said we're gonna be out in Boston. Maybe we'll shoot a different one there. He's like, all right, I'll mark my calendar.
Does he still live at where you live at?
Same apartment, but I think he's out of there
Soon, right?
in September when the lease ends. Moving on to bigger things, as they say.
Moving on up.
Hey, big news today. The shattered iPhone. I don't know if you guys can see it at home.
Shit's fucked up.
Yep. Broke it. Honestly, while taking a shit. I went to put it up on the
Dashboard.
no
The
sink.
You were dropping
kid
two
you
at
not.
once.
I put it up. It literally fell. I saw it hit the ground. Saw that it was
landed like this?
shattered. No, it was upside down, and I flipped it real quick, and I saw that, and I was like, "Oh man, that's not good." And I kind of laughed it off.
Well,
So I'm
now
getting
you're
it
good.
fixed today.
Hey, anyone out there who likes iced coffee that's a little more on the sweet side, go check out my good friends at International Delight. Great people.
It's fire.
Hashtag ad.
I got the
Didn't get paid for it though. I
got the Starbucks. I'm not a big Starbucks guy.
Starbucks can suck my whole
This
dick.
thing that they sell at Walmart is pretty fire. Medium roast. They got dark roast, light roast. There's like an in between. Throw a little bit of the sugar-free French vanilla creamer.
Yeah. Guys,
Here it comes.
that shit's trash. So
No,
don't do it.
Sugar free. How do they do it? Let's see.
I don't know. But
How
it still,
do they
it
do
still
it?
tastes like amazingness.
Corn syrup.
Sugar free. Speaking of that,
I love
buy it.
hey,
you guys remember Sugar Ray, the band?
yeah,
Fucking smash hits.
yeah.
Not a clue who that is.
Literally
Hey,
smash.
you live under a rock? I think that's 2 podcasts in a row that I know something you don't know.
What did you know last podcast, Bruce?
Yep.
Because you were fucking born with it.
Yep.
I know
That's
who
2.
he is.
Hey,
I
You
never
were
heard of
born
Sugar
in the
Ray.
USA.
2 for 2.
Nah, you know the songs though. You probably just don't know. Like,
Yeah.
but they got like the most ideal like supermarket music.
Oh,
Like if you work in a supermarket, you're gonna
I
fucking hear
definitely
Sugar
have
Ray.
heard it then. Yeah.
You know,
100%.
They're bumming a
heard.
Big Y
every time.
every time.
That's fire. Do they get royalties for that?
Yes. Well, it's usually off like the radio or like some type of
Little like CD
Pandora
thing.
or something. So I mean, yeah, not because it's playing in there, but because of the way it's streaming in the first place.
That's fire.
But it really is like perfect for that. Like,
Yeah. Strolling through.
ah man, great songs. I got like 3 or 4 that are like I could listen to.
Sugar Ray?
my
What
whole
year
life.
is this?
Like late 90s,
Oh, okay.
early 2000s.
So I was not alive yet.
You were definitely alive,
Hmm.
crawling around.
Nope.
No, you 100% know the songs. I'm trying to think. Fly is one of them.
Fly like an eagle.
That's
No.
Steve Miller.
Okay.
Great song though.
Uh-huh.
Space Jam.
Mm. I'm so fly.
You know your music pretty
Lloyd
well,
Banks.
huh?
I thought that was Jim Jones.
No, that's we so that's
Oh yeah. I don't know.
that's
I'm
fly.
just,
We fly high.
I'm not.
Oh, you're thinking of We fly high. No, that's Jim Jones.
You know it.
I'm thinking of what is it? I'm so fly, right?
I'm so fly by Lloyd Banks.
Yeah. I'm so fly.
Oh,
yeah.
Lloyd Banks. Here's motherfucker.
Yeah.
Chill,
Um,
chill.
Fresh out the gutter.
Yeah,
Son
you
saying.
want over the
Don't.
Because Banks is smooth.
Do whatever I want.
Don't rap.
Hey, take your coffee, throw it back, all right?
Bro, can we address
Too
this?
smooth to stutter. What?
Can we address this shit?
Address what?
Bob is always saying this shit when he has to stop it.
What did he say?
Throw it back. Stop
yeah.
saying that,
That shit
shit.
is crazy.
Stop it.
I literally, like,
Stop
right before it
saying
even
it.
leaves my mouth, I'm like, here we go.
What? See, you
Yo.
can't. You.
Yo, pause, bro.
I'm yelling.
That's all right.
Yeah,
That
dude.
mic's just hot, you know.
Hot, baby.
Hot baby.
Yeah, you gotta stop, bro.
It's all good.
Bob does it on purpose now.
He's like,
The
it's
first
not
couple-
when have I ever drink coffee?
The
Throw
first
it back, dude. Whatever's in there.
the first couple times it was like he thought it was like the appropriate thing to say.
Yeah.
And now he just says it anytime.
Absolutely.
Like he'll be like, bro, trying to watch the NCAA tournament. I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, let's throw it back. I'm like, Bro, all you gotta do is fucking turn
I
on
don't
the
think
TV.
I said that. I don't think
No,
I said
like,
that.
you say it for
definitely
anything.
say some bullshit. You just said it for this. Hey,
You know
man,
what?
is that coffee there? Throw it
Yeah,
back.
because I say it because I know
Guys,
grind
can
your
we start
guys'
the
gears.
podcast at 10 a.m.? Let's throw it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Bro, no. That's just
I
not,
literally only say it just to get you guys worked up.
I know.
Shit is
that's
just
my
crazy.
point.
Twerked up, baby. Twerked up.
I don't know. If
You're
that's
so
the word.
cooked.
I know.
I wish the world knew a bit more.
They're going to know from these videos that I put
Well-
on the YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
YouTube.
YouTube.
How pumped are you about baseball starting today?
Oh, it's great. Oh, I forgot to address that.
You know, it
Opening-
doesn't. Like today, this day doesn't change anything about my life at all.
That's great.
I
I'm
would-
happy for baseball fans, but
I mean, you're gonna Uber today.
Low-key, I wouldn't even
Probably.
have.
probably
I
this
wouldn't
afternoon.
even
Boogie right
Little
there.
boogie. You wanna
I
look
wouldn't
it up?
even
You
have
wanna look it
known.
off me?
No, I'm all
if
set.
baseball started.
Huh?
If you did, I wouldn't have known that baseball started if you didn't live with me.
My day would have went. I would have woke up, went to sleep. Same thing.
When
Are
did
you guys,
baseball
like-
end?
The first day of like November, I think.
It's a fucking long season.
That's long.
Yeah, it's fucking 7 months.
Oh, look, that's like
It's
the
a good
same.
sport to go and like watch though.
That's
It's
like the same as basketball.
laid
though.
back, chilling, popcorn, Fenway Franks, couple beers.
Actually, it's even less somehow.
Well, they play
How is
every day.
basketball so long?
October to April or well, June, but they drag out the playoffs.
That's
you
not.
got
That's
7
why.
games.
Yeah, that's
you know,
why.
you know I love baseball
Playoffs.
because you don't have to be in shape.
Huh?
Baseball's great because you don't have to be in like
Not
the in the
necessarily.
greatest shape. In the greatest shape.
Yeah, I agree.
Basketball, all these guys are like, boom. They can-
NBA players are the best athletes in the world.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
That or
Over-
soccer.
Oh yeah, so,
Soccer, I would throw in there just because of how much they run.
Yeah, but
Like a
also
middle
they're not
fielder?
as like physically strong and shit.
So yeah,
Like, they're
I
in
wouldn't
good
say
shape.
all of them are.
But like NBA players are like
Yeah, especially
literally,
now, they're fucking
freaks.
They're
Yeah.
all 210 pounds plus.
bro. It's crazy.
Isaiah Thomas is 200 pounds.
I watch.
how tall is he?
No, he's not 200 pounds.
He might be close.
How tall
though.
is he?
He's like
6'5"?
190 though.
Yeah, he's-
probably.
6'5"?
5'9".
Oh wow, I'm way off.
Yeah, you don't even know who that is.
Yeah. So, but he used to play for the Celtics. Chill.
And you thought he was 6'5". So
Thought he
everyone
was a
else.
little bit taller.
So everyone else was
Bro,
like,
this dude is like
everyone else was 8 feet then. I was watching this interview that ESPN did with Kevin Durant and Michael Beasley.
Who's that?
He's a hooper. He's a
just
b-baller.
kidding.
and Michael Beasley.
Yeah, they grew up together,
Oh really?
which I didn't know.
I
So
know that,
it was
yeah.
like a cool little story. But they're like sitting down, eating like a 3-course meal and shit, hanging out.
Oh, that was dope.
And bro, he walked by when I was watching. He's like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
Yeah, I
And
didn't
told
watch
him.
it, but it looked dope. The concept of it was dope.
Yeah, it was sick. It's like a podcast, but it was like just a one-off like thing. And they're sitting down eating lobster and shit. And I'm just looking at Kevin Durant's like fucking body, and I'm just like, how the fuck is someone this big?
Yeah.
Like his forearm was like literally like to here, bro. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like his elbow was just like a long.
he could just like.
It was like a
grab this
fucking
without,
2x4. Like the fork in his hand was just like he was just like fucking eating. I'm like, this dude is fucking huge,
Massive.
and he moves like a guard,
Yeah, that's unreal.
which I'm just like,
How's that even possible?
bro, like how are you? Like I know dudes like we all know people that are like 6'4" and like goofy as shit.
Yeah, they struggle.
Like they can't like in everyday life they look like fucking goofballs. Like they get in cars and they're like fucking like just like they're like just like, yeah, I'm too big, like I'm too tall.
Yeah.
This dude is 7 feet.
That's ridiculous.
Wingspan's like 7'7" or some shit.
Could he put if he sat in the middle of a car? Could he put both hands out and put his hands out the windows? Probably.
Yeah, near it, probably.
Definitely.
Like my car, probably.
He's
is
long
not
as
really-
He
shit.
could
Pause.
literally if he was. Yo, that's crazy.
Like he's really fucking. He wears a size 20 shoe, bro.
Have you ever seen someone 7 foot tall? Like, have you ever like stood next to someone like that?
I don't. Think,
I've
I
only
don't think
seen
so.
them. I've seen them, but they're goofy as shit.
Yeah.
And that's what's great because
Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
I want to stand by
moves
like
Yeah.
I've never stood by like a true athlete.
like a legit guard. Like he moves like a
that funny,
guard, bro.
That's funny.
Moves like a real guard.
No, he was like he's 6'2".
Even smaller.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know people that are not basketball players that are 6'2" that are fucking goofballs. And this dude is massive.
That's crazy how you could be goofy at 6'2".
And it's like, yo, you're not even that fucking big. Like, let's take it easy.
Yeah. If I was goofy at 6'2", we'd have a fucking problem.
You know what I mean?
I was over here.
It's like, how are you so fucking uncoordinated?
That's how
But
they came out
anyway.
the womb.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
He's a once in a lifetime.
What you got
type
for
of-
us, Steve? What you got? What you got? What you
I
got?
can't remember now. You guys gotta keep talking so I could think of something.
It all just spills out eventually.
Yeah.
like a valve. It just.
I was thinking of someone I was driving, but I can't remember now.
Palmdale. Come back from Palmdale. Woo!
Didn't you call it like Palmsdale before?
Yeah,
I think in the podcast.
literally said that.
That's
Interview.
So
fire.
you grew up in Palmsdale.
That's fire.
He just let it slide.
No, I didn't.
Did you correct me?
I said it's Palmdale, but word.
Yeah, it's Palmdale.
It's Palmdale, but all
All
right.
right, bet.
Added
Same shit.
S's and shit. It's
Hey.
all good, Bob.
Same shit.
So Bob, you got some dope guests coming up for Purpose in the Youth.
I do.
How do you feel?
Feels great.
Let me ask
Time
you
to
this.
get the ball rolling.
Let me ask you this.
Oh, and I'm on Spotify. Announced it about 2 hours ago. So
That's what I thought you were gonna say when you're like, today big news,
That's like exactly what I
and
thought.
then you fucking
Pulled out
talked about your
yeah.
phone screen.
Bigger
so
news. We're on
fuck about
Spotify. Purpose.
How
in
do
the Youth.
you feel about the past like 6 months?
Since getting to LA? What
Yeah,
do you mean?
just like the trajectory of everything.
It was money. It was great. It was dope to
I agree.
the first podcast I did out in LA, like in the LA or now being here, was with Gibson. So that was dope. Like that was the first part 2 podcast I had done, and now we were in LA, so that was like super dope. He was like a good one to just start with because obviously had done the previous podcast with him, and it was a good refresher. But at least go ahead, dive in, do it. I already had my half or my 2 slices, so go right ahead, dive into that blueberry muffin there, Steve. But the first 6 months here was like money, like just the guests that were kind of starting to roll in.
What about for you?
One more time.
Fuck the guess. Not actually.
You.
But I'm talking about your development as a
Fucking crazy.
personality,
Crazy.
and like
Crazy.
an interviewer.
I don't even know. Yeah. I mean, it's all just gone forward.
I love it.
I don't even know where that came from.
Pull that out of the bird.
I don't know.
repertoire.
I don't know if it's because now, since we got here, like, I don't know anybody. I didn't know that many people around me, and I wasn't. It was like, I don't want to say when I was living in Boston that I was always watching the way I was doing things or I was nervous. I don't know what it was, but moving out here, I just felt like was a refresher, and I was like, this is the time to shine. I'm in LA now.
Less
like, this
distractions.
yeah. No distractions at all.
Beautiful.
At all. And it also helped, obviously, living with you two, because you guys do your own thing, and it's...
I don't do shit.
Yeah, you don't do shit, though. I'm just trying to make it sound good, but
I'm just waiting for you to blow
it's
up.
it's important that we all have, like, our separate lanes, and they all still kind of come, like, back. You know, they come together, but we're not, like, competitively all trying to be podcasters or artists.
What if I want to be a podcaster now?
Well,
Bob?
you both better step your shit up. You better step your shit up, boys. So I'm pretty pumped. Last 6 months, I'm pumped about like now the guests that I'm starting to get on the podcast, because it's people that have like stories that I'm interested in learning more about. Even
Yeah.
like the person that came through yesterday, like I even told him before, was like, yo, my homie showed me your guys' music 6 years ago when you guys were just starting off.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah, you showed me Logic.
yo,
too.
it was crazy. I don't know. It was like it was such a like after he left yesterday, I literally was like thinking about it. It's just like why do things happen? Like the universe kind of circles you back to certain things. I don't know. This is weird because I'm like connecting with somebody like him who,
Is successful.
yeah, dude, is super successful.
Yeah.
And it's also interesting too because he is so successful that you would think like he's had the last 6 years of his life have been the highest peaks, traveling around the world, doing amazing things, and him as a DJ was just like an entry point. Like that's not even where he wants to go.
Yeah.
He's still DJing, right?
He's still DJing right
So
now.
this is just like.
but he's like
trying
that's
to-
a job.
He's
to
just
me
trying
right
to
now.
move. He's
He's
trying
trying to
step
do
up.
like his own music, his own creative stuff, like really go full in on himself. And that's kind of like probably to the point where he might be able to do like a mini run in the fall for his own stuff.
You know what's dope?
Excuse me.
There's someone watching you right now that's gonna interview you in like 5 years, and they're gonna feel the same way that you did.
Yeah.
They'll be like, damn, I can't believe I got to
Yeah.
have a conversation with this dude.
Yeah.
Or maybe not interview, but whatever. Work with you in some capacity, you know?
Yeah.
Trickles.
It's just a big cycle.
Yeah, it is a big cycle, and that's what I think is dope.
This is the
Because I'm starting to even get like DMs from people like yesterday's podcast with Noah Langer. He's a videographer from Hawaii. He works with like a massive platform called Beautiful Destinations, like 10 million followers on Instagram.
Oh,
like,
that's it?
yeah, that's it. He's worked with another videographer named Sam Calder. He's done a lot of other stuff, but even with his podcast, I'm starting to get like DMs from people that, bro, I had somebody comment earlier and was like, yo, I can't wait to listen to this on my train ride to Sydney today. Like Sydney, Australia, bro. Like,
Fire.
what the fuck? Yo, like,
That's dope.
what? Like that to me, I think it's super dope that what I love about podcasting is like it's like this whole thing of like people listen to a lot when they're traveling. So when I'm thinking about there's somebody out there that is literally gonna hop on a like just the aspect of like killing that time on a train ride that's usually like people kind of just I don't want to say wasted, but like you know nobody enjoys traveling
Just
all that
scrolling
much.
through Twitter. Or
Yeah, exactly.
doing
Like
bullshit.
I could feed this person's brain with something, whatever they take away, whether it's positive, whether it's like motivating, is like their own. That's whatever. But the fact that it's
Or they could be like, yo, fuck this
yeah,
kid.
they're like, who the fuck's this guy think he is?
He's a
Fucking bearded
pussy.
guy. Like, tell him to take a hike. But the fact that that's even possible is super dope. Like, that is fucking so sick.
So sick.
I think about that too. When I'm
Yeah, well, I mean, you've been doing that for a long time, like music, bro.
when
Like,
I'm putting music out, I'm like, yo, someone's gonna fuck to this.
yeah,
Or someone's gonna like
Yeah.
you know, listen to this before a basketball game and like get fucking hype.
Yep.
And it's because of me,
that is dope.
you know.
You've been doing that for a long time, so this is all fucking fairly new to me.
Impacting lives one stream at a time.
One stream at a time.
Doo-doo-doo.
Dun-dun-dun.
There it is.
Thought that was the ESPN music.
Nah, I stopped.
Because that was the
I
beginning.
could. That was the beginning of.
You hit all the notes of Sports Center.
You literally did.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Nope.
What happened to your finger?
Yo, I've been. Yo,
Did you
die.
prick your finger?
no, dude. This metal shit. That's when I'm setting up this pod. That
Bro,
was last week.
This is like
this week.
battle wounds, bro. This is podcasting.
Look at
Hey,
that's
this is
last.
all
yo,
about this
yo,
podcasting
that's
game.
last.
It's like, yo, you
bro,
ain't-
That's last week. That's this week.
You ain't a real podcaster unless you're cutting your shit up,
On some metal
setting up
shit.
mics.
On what?
Or maybe you just don't know how to set up mics.
I don't know what
'Cause
I'm doing.
I never heard of
Hey,
and someone getting injured.
I don't
from
even
it.
know what I'm doing.
I know.
Apparently not.
That's
80
why I'm running this right now.
Yes.
What are we at time wise?
No idea.
Oh, we're.
We're probably at like the 40-minute mark.
I think we started at like 10:10.
Yeah. So we're just cruising along.
It'd be dope if like there was something we could like talk about though. You know. Like something. Well, like what's been going on in the last fucking. Like,
This is something I wanted to talk about.
Oh, there it is.
There
He
it is.
pointed at
That
me.
I
This is-
missed it last week because I was distracted when Bird was here
Mhm.
because we were
Having a grand old time.
talking about
Yeah,
hand
we
jobs.
went off the rails. We were drinking on
Yeah.
that pod. We
It's
were.
fun.
You guys were fucking out of here.
We're-
I just wanted to commend someone by the name of Lil Dicky.
Oh, okay.
That new music video
Yeah,
is
that shit is fun.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
dope.
All of his music videos are so goddamn good
Mm.
that I don't understand why he's not like way more appreciated. Like it's doing views, but like no one's talking about like, yo, Lil Dicky's like on top right now.
I think it's just like
Because like he's not, but like if you think about like how much time goes into like stuff like that, and like how
How many
actually-
strings have to be pulled?
actually like it's really fucking cretive.
Yeah.
No, it is. All
It's
his
like
videos are dope.
DJ Khaled, Kendall Jenner, and then like that shit.
That's fucking impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had Ed Sheeran, had
Yeah.
Chris Brown on the fucking song,
Yeah.
and did a great job on the entire video. And I don't even like fucking Chris Brown, but that shit was fire.
So
How the
que-
fuck do you get Chris Brown?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, how does Lil Dicky like do that? Like, does he write that record and then pitch to Chris Brown?
I watched the interview. He talked about it on Big Boy. He said I was literally watching Freaky Friday, the movie, the one with Lindsay Lohan, and I was just sitting here with my thumb on my ass, and I was like, damn, that'd be dope if I like could go into another rapper's body or something. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking write that song. And he's like, who should I get? It needs to be someone that's really talented, really good looking, really fucking famous. Someone that would just like live a really dope life. Because I don't do fucking anything. Because I'm a random fucking dude.
Yeah.
Even though he's like popping, but so he's like, Chris Brown would be perfect.
Definitely perfect candidate.
So I guess he met him at like a celebrity basketball game like 2 years ago. So he like reached out and he like told him the idea, and Chris Brown's like, I'm down.
Oh, so then
Fire idea.
he got the yes from him, then wrote
I guess.
then probably wrote it.
Yeah.
And then okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's really dope.
It's genius.
But what were you gonna say that he's just not?
I just want to say it was
appreciated?
fucking dope, and like I feel like some of that stuff, like when he did the other video with the brain and shit.
Yeah,
Dope.
that shit's great.
It's like people talk about it for like a couple weeks, and
it's
then
gone.
it's like fucking over.
yeah, I mean that's the internet.
I know, but it's so good, man.
Yeah,
Like he spends a lot of fucking money on these videos too.
Yeah, didn't that
I mean,
brain
I
one
think-
cost him $1 million?
700 grand.
700 grand.
damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oof. You think he got
He
his return on that?
No.
No, he's been a ghost for 3 years. Is that true? That's what he said. Like,
yeah.
He's been a what?
a ghost.
He didn't put music out.
He hadn't put out any music.
Why?
He was featured on a couple things though.
Yeah, Trinidad James song. And he put out a tape.
I don't understand why.
He put out a tape as Brain.
why
So,
why
like,
go
that was
silent
tight.
for that long?
Ask him.
I know, but a lot of other artists do this too. I know there's no rush when you get to a certain point. You have money coming in.
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
not
he's
like
not-
rushed, but at the same time, it's like, you know, let's get let's put something
I
out.
think ideas like that take a lot of time to develop. And I think he's very like brand conscious, where he's not just doing anything.
Yeah.
Like I need to get to that point too, like where I can be like, all right, let me fucking take a step back
Yeah.
and put out only exactly
Yeah.
what I want to do. You
Frank
know?
is like that too.
Well, yeah,
Frank,
but you
yeah.
have to obviously when you're coming up, and I don't even think it's just music. It's a lot of things. Like you have to just keep going, and then you get to a point where it's like, all right, I have something rolling, so I can step back now and just chill.
Also,
Yeah.
music is a lot harder when you're talented, I guess. So like Migos, not saying they're not talented, but like Migos, Riff Raff, these motherfuckers, Lil Beat, like they could throw out albums so fucking quickly because it's like there's not like it's a beat and it's 3 motherfuckers rapping on it and it's
Yeah.
ad libs.
Well, it's not it's not like when you're talented or when you're not. It's
That's
when,
not talent. That's not what I was looking for.
yeah,
But it's like
it's when like you have a certain bar of like substance, I guess, and like the point of Migos is to turn up.
yeah,
So it's like it doesn't take long to make that.
yeah. They're not
happen.
spending a year on an album.
No, but someone like Kendrick or something, like you
Everything is
can't
thought
write
through.
a fucking
No.
like story of like an entire album in like a fucking week. Like
Yeah.
it has to marinate with you for like months or years even sometimes. So
But
I guess
also, I was
that's
gonna
why.
say is that like albums that have more instruments or more sounds to it, like Blonde or whatever, takes a lot more time.
yeah,
versus,
and I understand.
There's a lot
that.
more people
I
involved.
understand.
Trap beat
Yeah,
and a-
once, yeah,
you know what I mean?
a lot of that is very like you work on it a little bit, let it sit.
Yeah, I
come
mean, you've
back
seen
to
how long
revisit.
it's taking
yeah.
him just to do.
No, and I
6,
and I
7
understand that, but
songs.
I'm just saying 3 years is a long time to just
Yeah.
kind
Well,
of
he has a new album about to come out. So
Yeah.
this is like the beginning of the rollout.
yeah, and then
So
he'll
I'm sure
prob-
he's been
So you're
done
gonna
with
start
this.
seeing his name pretty much everywhere for the next year, probably with touring and
Hopefully.
music.
dope. I really didn't know shit about him till
He said there's like everyone's on this.
on this album.
Yeah, like he's like, yo, you don't even
Yeah.
fucking know what I got.
When does it come out?
I don't know. I don't think he said.
Biggest flop album of
I'm not even like
2018.
a big
What is
fucking
it?
like. I don't even like rap, man. Like, but that shit is just impressive. Like, I'm probably never gonna listen to that song.
Huh.
Like, just yeah, just let me fucking bump
It's
this.
been getting spun on Sirius.
Well, yeah, but it's like just really impressive, and I'm just like, wow, that was difficult to execute, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah.
What's the biggest flop you said?
Album of 2018.
What do you mean by flop? Like success wise?
No, just
Or just
what was
like-
the fucking dud like.
Like
In the last 3
Success-wise-
months. In the last 3 months.
Yeah,
like disappointing? Like
Disappointing
I thought
or
this
this
was gonna
shit
be
is
dope,
good.
and it's not
Yeah.
dope.
both. Go either or.
I don't even know.
It's hard because I feel like there's not many things that I expect to be really good.
Which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
I was like Timberlake.
What do you think?
Shit
I was just gonna say. What do you think of
that
Timberlake's?
That shit was not
Culture
dope.
2 was not that dope to me, but I'm not a big Migos fan. Some people fuck that shit. Like that shit a lot.
I mean, a lot of those albums have too many songs for me to
Yeah.
like.
Like 25 songs. Like
Chris Brown, his was like, well, that was the end of 2017, I think, right?
that shit had like 40 or
Yeah,
didn't
quick 40 songs.
Dude, that's unreal. I think Snoop dropped some the other day too. We
yeah,
all right? We ready?
it's a gospel album.
A gospel album? Wow.
You think John Bellion's gonna drop something in 2018?
I fucking pray to God.
Who?
John Bellion.
Oh, John Bellion.
The
Yeah.
GOAT. I need it.
Are they is he
Hey,
still with Logic
hey.
and shit? Like, are they still boys?
It's 2. Yeah.
That's still his man's?
To what?
There's only Visionary Music Group. There's 2 artists. It's Logic and
Oh, okay.
John. It is Thursday, so gotta post a little gem, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh
John
yeah,
Bellion.
that throwback photo.
That's a fire photo.
I did find that the other day. That shit is fire.
Of what?
Me and John Bellion when I
That's fire.
played that
I
show with
don't
him.
know what he looks like.
He literally looks like if me and Bob had a son.
Honestly, that's a great way
Really?
to put
It
it.
looks like me with a big ass beard,
Yeah.
but he has
Literally.
like dark hair like me.
Oh,
Tattoos and everything.
I never done it.
I'll show you the photo.
Unfortunately,
It looked like
mine came off. Had some.
They flew off.
Flew off.
you need to figure that out.
Goddamn Dove soap shit,
Your
man.
your tattoo artist owes you some money.
We're gonna get that money back.
Are you ever gonna get tatted, bro?
I don't know what to get.
You've been chirping about this for fucking.
Yeah, I've been chirping about it a lot.
I'm chirping about a lot of things that don't happen, Bob.
I like to talk.
I know.
I like
let's
talk
let's
that
fucking
shit.
get it going. As you like. To
I don't
say.
know.
Do you really want tattoos?
I mean, I think they look. I just want to do it because I think it looks dope.
That's not the right reason.
Yeah, I
to
don't
get
think.
tattoos.
I think
No.
you need to back the fuck
No,
out.
no, 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 no.
I just
no,
want
no,
to
no,
kick because
chill,
I think it'd be dope to
No,
have
no,
around the
no,
house to clean up.
honestly, like that's the thing. It has to have purpose.
Get purpose in the youth tattoo, bro.
No, that's aggressive.
Get
Why?
I've had a
vanilla
bunch.
tattoo.
I've had a bunch of ideas, and I just like I sit on them for a little bit, and then they go away. Like remember, I wrote gratitude on my wrist for like 2 weeks.
Fuck
And
outta
it's
here.
already gone. It's already gone.
Bro, if you get a wrist tattoo and nothing else, I'll shoot you in your face.
With just like a little text, like
That'd be fire.
cursive gratitude.
Gratitude.
What do you get? Like, I don't understand that when people
Bob,
get words like that.
don't go on Pinterest and find your tattoo ideas.
I didn't go on Pinterest.
because I know that's where you found.
No,
it.
no, no.
First page.
I got
First
the idea.
page, guy tattoo
I got
ideas.
the idea from
Gratitude on the
Scooter
wrist.
Braun. I
I'm
got the
down.
idea from Scooter Braun.
Where'd he find it?
I don't know where he found it
Pinterest.
from. Probably.
Scooter Braun, hit me up. I'll give you some
He only had
designs.
one tattoo. It says family on it. I was like, I like the idea of like just one tattoo. You see it all the time. And then I was
That's
like,
like a chick thing.
sure.
Love.
Okay, dude.
Hearts.
Love. What is it? Love is life or some shit. Life is
Laugh is loving.
live,
Yes.
live, laugh,
Some bullshit.
live, laugh, love.
Yeah. Dude,
No.
this is what you do. You go to Walmart.
Bro, you
You don't
need to
even
get-
go to
Listen-
Walmart, bro.
Listen to me.
I'm thinking about doing it. I don't even want to hear it, but I'm thinking about doing maybe like an outline of Massachusetts.
Listen,
I
I
think
don't
that'd
give
be
a
fire.
fuck. This is what you do.
Here we go.
Go to
Would that be
Walmart on
corny,
a
yo?
Saturday.
Outline of Massachusetts?
Go to Walmart on a Saturday.
Yes. I'm not getting inspiration from the people
No,
there.
do the opposite of what the fuck is going on at Walmart. That's what you do. If you see someone with a fucking gratitude tat, go the opposite.
That's
Don't
what I
get
like to
that
call reverse engineering.
Yeah.
Don't do that
Shout out to
shit.
Gary V.
You see a fucking Massachusetts fucking silhouette that says fucking Chicopee, get it the fuck out.
All right. What do you actually like? What are you actually gonna get? Like, what do you want to get?
I mean, that's the big question. I don't know.
Let's get Jesus on
I
your
want
chest.
something. It needs to be something that's like timeless, right? Like, I think
Jesus
I would
is
like to get something to pay tribute to like growing up in the 413. I've thought about
Timeless.
doing.
Let's get the vanilla cone, bro.
Get the no cone. I thought
Join the
about
crew.
doing an outline of Massachusetts with like something like pinning where Chicopee is. I thought about just getting the coordinates. I know it's corny. Getting the coordinates of Chicopee, Mass. I've thought
It's
about
not that bad though.
something of
It just has to look good.
yeah. So that's my problem. I don't know like where.
I feel like the coordinates would be dope right here.
I want to start something very minimal, and then just do one nice little tat. See how it like. Make sure that's what I want, and then let it sit, marinate, and then keep the ball rolling. Because I like the idea of art and ink and putting something on me that's permanent.
I'm
And
about to get a breakfast to serve tat in my sleeve.
Are you?
Yep.
Episode 50, do it.
I just decided.
Right now?
Yep.
I feel like you're bullshit.
I'm not.
Bullshit.
I'm getting everything I do tatted on me.
That's fire. I want to just get something to start and then keep it rolling.
Excuse me, guys.
Is
I
there
think
a
there's
tornado?
a plane crashing into our home. So
That shit is loud as
if this
fuck.
video doesn't come out, you're not gonna hear this, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll be dead.
I don't know. I definitely want to get ink at some point, but I'm also not mad that I'm not like jumping on it yet because I know one of two things. One, costs money to do it, and two, once you start doing it, I heard it just you want more and more. And if I don't want anything right now, it's like whatever, but I'm not opposed to it. So if you got any ideas,
One day you'll pull the trigger.
Where would you put the tattoo?
well, that's the problem. I don't know. Like, I don't think I can't ever see myself getting anything below my waist. Never on the legs. Like, I'm not a fan of that.
Just tat your ball sack.
Oh, where are you from? You want to see
Your
that?
taint?
All set.
One says ball, one says sack.
I think the start would be on my arms somewhere.
I feel it.
I just don't know.
Where's the worst? Where's the worst place to put a tattoo?
As a guy,
As a guy.
lower back,
No.
By itself?
That's a given. Like somewhere visible.
ankle. Just a little ankle.
You know, I think
a
you're
little
I
anklet.
think back of the calf.
Get a little.
Is top
Get a
five.
little like fucking.
I'm not a fan of that.
Get a
at
little
all.
dolphin on your ankle.
Ugh.
I'm not a fan.
With nothing
Anything
else?
on the feet is
Listen,
fucking
I gotta.
out.
I do not want to offend anybody, but I would love to hear
Offend people.
the reasoning for the arm barbed wire. What's the reasoning behind
Shout
that?
out Craig Smith,
What's the reason?
I don't know.
Is that what he have? Barbed wire?
high school basketball coach. Craig Smith, barbed wire tattoo. I said, what are you doing?
I would love to know.
feel like
Motherfucker can shoot though.
Yeah.
Don't get it fucked
I
up.
don't know what that is. I feel like it's some Jesus shit. 'Cause
I don't know.
Isn't that the shit that he had on his head? I don't know shit about it.
I don't know
Yeah, I
anything.
don't know.
I literally just said it and I was like, oh yeah, I got no fucking
It just
clue what I'm talking about.
it just looks like it's like 1958.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's like there was only like 4 tattoos
Shout
in
out
the 50s.
1958.
You
my
got
Shout out
a heart
1958.
with an arrow through it,
Yeah.
an anchor,
That's like kind of funny though.
a cross,
Cross.
or a fucking barbed wire, and
Yeah,
that was it.
I'm not
There
a
was
fan.
nothing else. It's like, yo, that's all we know how to do. Which one do you want?
I'm trying to think what else.
In what size?
You know, it's kind of dope when people just get the line, like the stripe.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look bad.
So who has that?
That's dope on the foot, like near the ankle. I think
Oh, that's what Steven Adams used to have.
Yeah.
Then he got the full sleeve.
What do you think
His
about?
fucking sleeve is
what do you
sick.
this shit is
What do you
fire.
think about like minimal, like the little ones behind people's ears?
Yo,
I think it looks kind of
almost
fire.
got that cone right here.
I think that would look fire.
I was like, yo.
Just a small one, just a small little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
I
shit
think it
looks
depends
dope.
on who the person is. I feel like tattoos depend on who the person is.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
I'm not rocking a sleeve.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Nah, I feel you.
Also, my dad would probably fucking,
Murder you.
yeah, he'd have a problem. But I don't know. I feel like
I like when
you're
my-
not a sleeve guy either. Maybe a tattoo or two. 'Cause I don't know. I just
think-
feel like
I think
sleeves
Bob
just,
might be able to rock a sleeve.
I
Yeah?
would love to rock a sleeve. I just don't know.
He just isn't decisive enough to make a fucking decision.
See, my thing is,
I couldn't
I
picture
have
him with a
ideas,
sleeve.
but I need somebody to
also
like.
need
I
a
don't
lot of-
have the greatest art direction. Like I can't. take
No.
The ideas. Fuck off.
Don't say that.
You check out my Spotify post.
Give
That shit was
yourself-
fire.
give
My
yourself
shit's
some
fire.
credit, bro.
Yo, check out the Spotify post I had earlier. That shit was fire.
Spotify.
Bro, when I'm
post?
doing like graphic design work, the
The
first
IG
person I
stuff.
ask is you.
That's why his shit comes out good. I can give people opinion about what
lying.
they need to do.
I'm
That's
lying.
why I'm the one of the art directors for his next project. But and if it comes to
You heard it
me,
from the horse's mouth.
yep. If it comes to me,
More like the horse's ass.
I can't make my own decisions.
Just fucking letting it spew
I need
right
somebody
now.
to like do like tell me yes this works. This,
Are you
yes,
a
this doesn't.
child?
Nope.
Are you 8?
Hey,
I
dude.
did. 24.
Shout out to
24?
We're about to have my brother on the podcast.
Hey, you ate?
He will
You
be.
ate?
He will be here.
How old is he?
11.
Okay,
Just
he'll
turned
be
11.
Dude, I
That's
can't
dope.
fucking wait for that.
Saturday.
All right, let me just cuss the rest of this episode because
Yeah,
we're
get
gonna
it
gotta
all
get it
out.
out.
We're taking it nice and easy.
I know.
with
I
Cam
gotta
in the
let
house.
like.
I'm about to wear a
That's
suit.
gonna be a really like. I'm gonna have to tone it down here a little bit.
I'm about to wear a suit next week.
I like. Yo, when I went to San Diego with him, and me and him were hanging out.
He's gonna do all the talking.
We
We're
went
just gonna be like this. It's
I
like,
know.
Tell
I
us
think
more.
he's gonna
Cam.
be shy a little bit.
He's
at
been like,
first.
what do you guys want me to say?
Yeah.
What do you do here?
I told him. You said you better come up with some or questions for the podcast, and he was like,
We should just without
He's
him
like,
knowing.
I don't
it,
know what to
with-
do.
Without,
I'm 11.
without him, no. We should
He's
just
so
interview
fire,
him.
man. I love
that should
Cameron.
just be the pod. Just us interviewing him.
what he thinks.
We'll just get his 2 cents on the world.
He's pretty funny.
Nah, he's really
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
funny.
And he's doing some like what acting and stuff like
He does
that. That's kind
acting,
of
yeah.
cool.
He's
Yeah.
underratedly funny.
Yeah. He's,
Like, I don't know if you know how funny he is because he's your brother.
no,
and
he's
you
funny.
like know him. And
Yeah.
like it's like, oh, it's my little brother.
No, he's funny.
Like when I first met him, I was like, this motherfucker's a character.
Find out does he want what's he like? Apple
He's
juice.
so
little-
funny, bro.
little
oh, he
orange
loves.
juice.
Dude, he loves all that shit.
All right, we'll
He
go.
goes,
Yeah, we'll get him some. apple
we're at
juice.
your house.
Uh,
What was that, Thanksgiving or
Yeah.
something?
Or Christmas.
One of them.
And he's like, you were talking about something. He didn't know how to do it. And you're like, yo, Karen, You're not very good at that. He's like, I'm 10. And you're like, true.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That shit is so funny to me.
Fair enough.
Like,
Yeah, he's a lot more aware.
to have the mindset to like realize like, all right, I'm only 10. I'm not gonna know a lot of things, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna just fucking try to soak this in and do my best.
exactly.
If you're 10 and you know that, you're
I
gonna
wish,
grow
I
up
wish I
to
knew
be
that,
smart.
Honestly,
When you're
That's
10, you're usually just fucking running around.
yeah,
just bounce,
Yeah.
literally running into a wall, falling, running into
Yo,
another
because
wall, falling.
the
again,
the
coloring
kid,
on the fucking
the
walls.
younger kids are like getting a lot smarter. I had somebody comment on my YouTube channel this morning. They're like, "Hey man, if you ever need help like with videos and stuff like that, I'm coming out to LA. And by the way, I'm only 13." I'm like, "What?" He's like, I can give you as much value as you possibly need, and then ended with, and by the way, I'm only 13 years old. I was like,
that's crazy.
"What?" Yo, at 13, I don't even remember what I was worrying about.
When I was 13,
I was not creating content.
I didn't use the word value
No,
ever.
ever. That's Gary Vee. He's affecting people.
So what's the value of this, Mom?
What do you? I talked about this in the podcast that came out yesterday. I'm curious to get your guys' 2 cents. What do you think of the whole living my best life?
That's actually a good question, Bob.
Good job,
Because I
man.
see that shit a lot now. Living my best life. I feel like it's just like kind of hacky and people just use it because it's funny. But what do you mean by what? Like, what do I think of the phrase, or like, what do I think of people using it?
What do you think of people using it?
I think they're full of shit.
I want to give an ode to Michael Rappaport here. This is what I like
Shout
to
out
call
Mike Rappaport.
the Instagramification of life.
I like,
Preach.
I like that.
All right. No one would be fucking saying that
Yeah,
if Instagram didn't exist.
yeah.
The point of Instagram is for people to be like, damn, this guy's doing really, really cool stuff. Or like, oh man, wish I was there. Oh man, sick, blah, blah, blah. Living my best life is literally the fucking slogan of that.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, guys, look how fucking great I'm doing. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
You guys should be more like me because, you know,
My bad.
Yeah.
my life is fucking
That
awesome.
shit is so corny.
When in all reality, you're probably like a fucking college student,
Yeah.
and you're just slaving away for 5 days, writing dumbass papers,
yeah.
Don't matter.
and then on fucking Saturday you're at the beach,
Amen. Yeah.
and you're just like
Living my best
living my best life,
Sick, dude.
sipping on a fucking something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sick, bro.
It's like, yo, yesterday you were fucking pissed because you had a term paper due. It's like, that's fine. That's part of life. You have to do shit you don't want to do.
100%.
Not everyone's living their best life. I'm not living my best life.
Hell
None
no.
of us are.
You know what I gotta say about that?
I will.
Hello.
I will be, and I am working towards it.
Uh-huh.
I think we all are. But no, you're not living your
Yeah,
best life.
no.
If you're fucking 18,
I feel like it's funny though, because some people be like,
people don't use it that
"I'm
way.
at the
though.
DMV living my best life." Like that's
Well,
funny.
that's
to me.
hilarious.
That's funny, but like people that are like at the beach and
No,
they
no,
post it,
yeah.
or people that are like drinking mimosas on
Like
Sunday,
hanging
it's
out with
like,
their
get
friends at the
fuck
bar,
outta
like
here.
living my best life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's like
that.
word.
You guys are so corny. If you're using that on your Instagram,
Without trying to be funny.
unsubscribe. Shit
Oh.
is corny.
Corny.
Damn.
I'm corny. Come
Bob's-
from the corn man, the corn
Bob's-
meister.
coming from the corn's mouth.
Bob's so popping right now that he can tell people to unfollow him. That's how I know you're fucking lit.
Bro, I don't
He said,
care.
"Yo, get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
man.
get out of my
we only
channel,
allow
baby."
a certain quality of individuals
Yeah.
to be a part of this conversation.
100%.
So if any of you 316 or whatever the fuck,
Hey, keep going up, bro.
whatever,
×2.
get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. I'm out here doing
I
it
like
big.
that.
So is that how you feel about it too? It's corny.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan at all.
So if I ever see you use that, I'm gonna slump you when you come in the house.
Yeah, as long
Swamp
if it's,
season.
I think it's funny when
gonna
people
kick
are
you in the
like
head.
when they use it and like they're doing shit that
That's
you know what I
not-
mean.
yeah, that's
like,
funny.
It's funny, but like people that like
Yo, I'm about to start using
Think
that.
they're
I'm gonna go
hot.
out of my way to use it now.
Yo,
So,
I'm definitely.
I think
gonna-
this might be the name of this podcast because everybody's gonna be like, oh, living their best life. Let me
Yeah.
click into that.
That's a
Like,
good-
ooh,
I like
ooh,
that.
living my best life.
I'm about to start using that in the most sarcastic tone ever.
Please.
I can't fucking wait.
Oh,
Yep.
that's gonna be the best. We're
I
just
can't
gonna
wait
ruin
for-
it.
I
What if
can't
we
wait
just
for it.
ruined it?
I'm
What
gonna
if we
be
just
like
ruined it?
taking a shit,
Living my best life.
take a snap, live my best life.
Let's
a
get that
photo.
trend going. Let's start it up. Breakfast is served.
I'm down.
Hashtag breakfast is served.
That's coming towards the end. Any cues of the D? I feel like we talked about a widespread of different things.
Sounded like my old roommate.
The Q of the D is always the
It's always the
the
hard-
brain twister.
It's the cherry on the
It'd be dope if we
The C on the T.
C on the T.
Well, it could be just be what you said.
What? What are your thoughts on Living my best life.
Remember that? Is?
SpongeBob?
What else did we talk about that was good?
SpongeBob is ingrained in our brains, whether you like it or not.
100%.
Crazy.
That shit, they fucking hypnotized.
They literally serve that shit on a fucking platter.
Yeah, my
And
cousins,
just fucking
when I was growing up,
smacked it
my
in your
little
fucking
cousins,
head.
my little cousins would be like, "You look like SpongeBob." Got a little gap in my teeth,
Oh, you did?
and I was like, "Yo, sick," because my name's Bob and I have a gap.
That's
Ah,
fire.
yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yes.
And you're kind of yellow.
Yep. Definitely yellow. Sick, bro.
You're not Asian.
Q of the D. What's your thoughts on living my best life? Let's just get it running. That's it, boys.
What's that?
Breakfast is served.
I feel
Episode.
I feel like I got something to say, but I don't.
Was that even an hour?
It's pretty close to it.
Yeah.
We're
What
not
is it?
that.
It's
Somewhere around there.
06.
A little shy.
I went flew by.
Hey, like this.
Good times.
Like a blink of an eye. We'll catch you guys next time. Breakfast
Alright,
is
guys.
served. Steve, Dylan Reese, your favorite beer man. Bobbbaaay!
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Just peeking. the whole
Every time. Every time.